Hey tubies, guys, peeps, all that good stuff. It's been like 3 years since I started doing YouTube videos. 3 years. Goes by so fast. Time has just been flying by, and it seems like you almost can't hold on to it anymore. You gotta kind of just blow in the wind and go with it. You know, if you're a bird and you had wings, you just have to fly with the current instead of against the current. And it's amazing the things that happen when you do that. And you just have faith and trust in yourself and go in the direction that feels right. You're not living unless you take a risk, you know what I mean? So I'm sitting here thinking, you know, what YouTube video can I make? You know, what shall I talk about? Because to be honest, like, it comes to the point where I have so many different thoughts, so many different feelings, so many interpretations and perception of things that it's extremely hard for me to explain a lot of the time. And the type of the level of thinking that I do would honestly probably drive most crazy. I'm surprised I'm not crazy myself, but although I go to school and psychology being my major, I get 2 in 1, kill 2 birds with 1 stone, have therapy at the same time of learning it. You know, it's good stuff. But anyway, so I'm kind of chilling out here in the back of my car, doing some thinking, and, you know, thinking about all the changes that are going on. It's been a huge year. I knew this is a huge year of change. Going with it, things have been wonderful. I really have no complaints. But there's a lot of you that come to me asking me questions about, you know, you want to start in Wicca, and you feel lost, and you feel spiritually lost, and you want to know what to do, and where to start, and what book to read, and how to go about it. Now listen, what I have to say about that is, number one, you need to ask yourself, why do you want to practice Wicca? Why? What appeals to you? Is it the spellcraft? Is it the read? Is it the streamlined stereotype that seems to go behind it? You know, do you like the clothes? Do you like the pentagrams? Do you like the symbols? Do you like the feeling it gives you? Do you like the satisfaction it fills you with? What does Wicca do for you? Why do you want to practice it? That's the number one thing you need to figure out first off, because everybody practices different religions for different reasons, and Wicca is such a broad-based religion. It's huge, and it's just continually getting bigger. And I find myself personally to where there are bits and pieces of Wicca that I take and use, as far as the foundations of it, the read, the values, the god and the goddess, you know, the elements, the wheel of the year, the seasons of change, in all those aspects. Yes, I take every bit of those in. But those of you who are freaking out about not having tools, or wanting to get into herbs and don't have the herbs, or, you know, you don't have the money to go buy a mirror, you do not have to have tools to be spiritual. You really don't. It's all in here, and it's all in here. You just have to listen to yourself and connect with it. So many people are looking for some sort of guidance, and you're going to continue to be lost and discombobulated if you are not grounded and balanced yourself. You have to know exactly what you're looking for and what you're wanting to accomplish in order to achieve it. Otherwise, you're just going to get told the wrong direction. You ask one person one question, they're going to tell you one way, and then you're going to change your opinion, and you're going to change the way you feel, and then you're going to go ask somebody that you come across next another way, and they're going to point you in a different direction. So next thing you know, you're spinning around in circles, and you have no idea which way is up, down, left, right, or anything. So you need to figure out exactly what you're looking for as far as fulfilling your spirituality. Now, spirituality is a lot different than religion. Religion is a practice. Spirituality is... it's a way of life. It's a type of existence. It's something that you feel and experience. It's not something that you can read and be told what to do. You just can't. So, with that said, Those of you who are looking into wanting to practice Wicca and you're really into using the tools and such like that. Now, I'm going to be honest, I will probably not do, I will never do a live ritual. I will never do some sort of instruction on, meditation. Yes, I have done that and will do that again. I haven't done it on YouTube, but I have done that on Stickum. As far as how to do certain things with herbs, yes. The way I think and feel about things, yes. But as far as my intimate practices, my actual craft, my rituals, my ways of doing things, I keep to myself. A lot of that is I'm extremely solitary. I feel that there's so many different ways of comparable ways to do things that if you were to show one person one way that you were to do something and they weren't to fully understand it, because they don't know where you're coming from, they don't know what's in here, they don't know what's in here, they don't know what you're thinking, they don't know what you're feeling, they don't know where you're directing your energy. So if you are not going by the book, then it's going to seem as you're doing it wrong. But that's not the case. And that's something that people don't understand. When you buy these Wicca books and you're reading them and it says you need to do this and you need to do this and you need to do this, that's all and good, but when you take so much focus to concentrate on trying to do according to what the book says, you're not going to get the same effect that you would if you were just to wing it. Go with what felt right to you. Do what feels right in your heart. I can't express that enough. And so many people actually, I'll put my phone on silent. So many people actually give me all kinds of hell about that, because I tell you, your spirituality is just, it's right fucking in there, man. And you gotta learn how to be in touch. You have to be mentally healthy as much as you are physically healthy, to be able to reach the peak of your spirituality. You have to take care of yourself. You have to love yourself. If you don't love yourself, you can't expect anybody else to love you. You can't. There is a difference between being vain and selfish, and cocky and overbearing, but there's also ways that you can be confident and self-efficient and be proud of who you are and not ashamed of who you are. So to be able to do that, it takes a lot of mental strength, a lot of discipline, and some sort of guidance, but to the point where you take your level of guidance from people and you take what they say and you apply it to how it means to, you apply it to how it fits you. Everybody has a different perception of looking at things and interpreting information, and if you take that for granted and don't listen to yourself, okay. Me, I am empathic, so I feel energies. I feel a lot. You don't even have to be in front of me. I could be talking to you on the phone. I feel you. I can be watching a video of you or reading a message and feel your energy. That is my gift. Some people are clairvoyant, some people are telepathic, some people can predict the future and see the dreams, some people are mediums. Everybody has their own certain special gift. The trick is to find it. Now, empathy, not to be confused with sympathy, because it's two totally different things, is something that is very intense, can cause a lot of anxiety, and is something that's definitely hard to maintain and control at first, especially because you learn to second guess yourself, and it's like the biggest mistake you can ever do. And I'm guilty as charged of doing that myself. Still learning, very, very much so, on my path, but getting more and more in tune and in depth as time goes by. Now, there's a couple things I want to share with you. I know I'm kind of jumping back and forth, crisscrossing paths here. You know how I am. Just deal with me. Love me or hate me. No. But, yeah, so anyway, those of you who are really looking for that lead, that teacher of somebody who would be able to explain things to you, as far as tools or different things to look at, I'm going to recommend a friend of mine. She's amazing and has the most incredible energy ever. Beautiful woman, and is very good at her craft and her practice. And her channel is Charming Flora Pixie. It's not Charming Pixie Flora, it's Charming Flora Pixie. And I'll put it in the box and stuff. But you guys definitely need to check her out. She's got a lot of videos already posted up of instructional things, how to make black scrying mirrors, her backyard circle. What else does she have? She has all kinds of stuff. Her videos kick my videos' asses, but it's just different. Flat out, she's a lot more hands-on and such and instructional, I guess, than I am with certain things. Me, I like to talk. I like to debate. I like to feel, think, toss things around. Not put a play on words, but philosophize in some ways. It's so different. I have even come to the point in my Wiccan path to where there's certain times I use tools, candles, herbs, incense, my circle, all the elements and such, of course, but as far as spell work, spellcraft, making things happen, if it's a dire need, I will use a tool, but I am learning to not have to use tools. I'm learning to be able to do without, which is a very liberating feeling, because the thing you have to remember about spirituality and religion is that you want to feel so complete and self-fulfilled that if anybody was to come by and strip it from you, oh my God, there is no worse feeling than being stripped of your spirituality. So if you put all your entire focus and basis on procedurals and tools and materialistics, if somebody was to come by and take it all away, would you still be able to be spiritual and connected and be able to do your craft? But that's something you need to ask yourself, because that's very important. People who are Christians and they lose their Bible, do they stop practicing God? I don't think so. We are surrounded by the goddess and the god all the time, everywhere. All you have to do is listen and pay attention. In this day and age, people are so on the go, 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 all the time about everything, always in a fucking hurry for everything. You gotta stop and smell the roses once in a while, people. Make some memories. Kick your own self in the ass and go do something that you keep putting off. Going for a walk, go hug a tree, go plant a garden, go pick a flower, go dry out some flowers, go walk in the grass barefoot, go for a run on the beach. Oh man, go sit by the ocean and listen. Go sit in your backyard and listen to the wind blow. When the moon's out, go sit under her and worship her beauty. Take in her energy. Nice sunny day, go lay out a blanket in the middle of a field. Soak up the sun. Take a bath, light some candles, feel the water. So many things that you can do just to connect and get that inner peace. Meditation is so amazing. So that's that. But yeah, definitely you guys check her out. And then another thing I want to share with you, and I highly recommend for you Christians out there, you want us to read the Bible and be knowledgeable about your book. There is a book of ours that is quite comparable. A Witch's 10 Commandments. This book is amazing. It lists the 10 Commandments from the Bible, and it also lists the 10 Commandments as us as witches would abide by. It explains all different types of religion: Judaism, Islam, Buddhism, Taoism, on and on. Gives a roundabout touch base of what all those religions are and how us as a whole are all under one higher being, two higher beings, under a higher being of sorts. But we all have the same goal as far as spirituality and religious sense goes. So if you're looking to try to compare some information with somebody about your beliefs compared to theirs, this is actually a really good book. I'm still in the middle of reading it, so I don't have a whole lot I could really say about it except read it, because it's unreal. And yeah, that's it, you guys. You know, I'm on MySpace a lot. I post pictures a lot of my life. I've been very creative, expressing myself, making collages, painting, graffiti bathroom, just doing my thing. I've got a lot of changes going on in my life. I know I disappear quite a bit, and I'm sorry to those of you who, I don't mean to disappoint, because that's not me. I never want to seem ungrateful, ever, because I appreciate all your messages. I appreciate all your kind words, the things you said, the positive energies you send, and trust me, I send it back in so many different forms. But I can't forget that, I have a life that I have to live and a goal that I have set for myself as far as school, being a good mom, taking things to the next level of my life, as far as, living in solitude. The whole single world, man, it's a whole different ball game, let me tell you. But I love it. I love it. Going on over a year now of being completely and utterly alone. I dig it. It's cool though. Because what I'm looking for will come to me soon. I got no worries and ain't got nothing but time. So, but anyway, I'm done rambling. You guys are probably like, what the fuck is she talking about? This girl's crazy. Yes, I am crazy. I'm witchy. I'm happy to be me. And you should be happy to be you. Know thyself and love thyself. Remember that. It's very important. But blessed be you guys. Love and light to you. I will be posting. I will be posting here and there. Keep your eye out. If anything, check out MySpace, and you'll see some cool stuff on there too. I'm not doing Stick'em chats for a while. I have my reasonings behind that. So I'm kind of laying on the DL, on the down low, but I'm not disappearing. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. You guys are going to see me, and when I come out, it's going to be like a phoenix, baby. Peace, love, happiness.